All right, this is part two. Well, I'm supposed to get some food. I'm eating leftover pork with rice and hot sauce. It's really good. I had my Denny's food, but I'll eat my Denny's food after. After. What did you get for Denny's? I got the club sandwich, the bacon club sandwich with the onion rings and the barbecue sauce. It's really good. I've been eating that for the past, 4 months. I used to get the burger for like 6, 7 months. I changed it up to the club sandwich. I might change it up to maybe chicken strips, maybe. I don't know. Was today busy Denny's? Yeah, it was pretty busy. I ended at like 3:30. I had a shield just to wash. But Denny's, even though it's a lot of work too, it's not as stressing as Go 40. I don't feel as stressed out working at Denny's. Like Denny's, it's more like fast paced because the the dishwasher at Denny's is much better quality than the one at Coco Frutti. Like it's high temperature and it doesn't take as long to wash the dishes, whereas the one at Coco Frutti takes longer to wash. But Coco Frutti has a much nicer kitchen, a much bigger kitchen, and they have a much bigger dish pit. They have a huge dish pit, like a lot of room. Whereas Denny's is it's a smaller dish pit area, right? Yeah. Are you a good dishwasher? Washer, Ivan? Oh yeah, I'm amazing. I'm fast. I'm just like I listen to music. I just like I stack the plates. I put it through fast. Everyone always says, "Yeah, Ivan's the best dishwasher. He's fucking fast." Yeah, very fast. Tony is also an amazing dishwasher too. Me and him were so good together. But once he left, the other guy came, and the new guy is a bit more slower. He's a bit more slow, but he's a bit faster now. He's pretty fast now. Me and him work pretty well together. But I miss Tony, man. Tony and me were like we were so good together as a dishwashing team. But he left he ran out of Coco Frutti like 3 months ago, man. He left. And my partner is quitting this Sunday, and I'm quitting the Sunday after that. So, two dishwashers quit Coco Frutti because the work is too much. No. But I worked at Coco Frutti for almost 2.5 years, man. And after that, I'm like, yeah, enough's enough. It's too much work. I don't want to work anymore, man. It's too much work. I'd rather just go back to welfare, work once a week at Denny's, and just finish my book. I'll pump up my go-through series for you guys, obviously, and then I'll make videos, and then I'll save my money, get the thing proofread, and design my cover for my book. And I'll enjoy myself for maybe another 5 years. I want to enjoy myself for another 5 years before I hell breaks loose for Ivan Americans. I know you guys are wicked people, man. You don't want me to be with just because you're crazy fucking people. I'm sorry, man. We're fucking envious. I can't stand the fact that you need to be together, man. It pisses me off, man. You guys are the perfect couple. It pisses me off. Yeah, I know. If you're envious, I'm sorry. We're God. We created this place. You guys are a creation. You have your trashy selves here. Your trashy selves to each other. Victoria Justice is mine, and then I'm hers. You're like, I'm not sharing with the fucking world. You're fucking crazy people, man. Yeah. Yeah. So when VJ sees you in the airport, she will cry. Yeah, she'll break down in tears because she knows what hell she went through just to be with him. She knows she fucked up in Hollywood. Mess happened. Yeah, I fucked guys for years in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And she knows what we both went through just to be together, man. You guys are wicked people. And that's why once she sees me, she'll cry. And she'll just run up to me and she gives me this like huge like tight hug. I'm like, yo, relax, man. She just gives me like a huge tight hug when she sees me, and she's gonna cry when she sees me, obviously. Because you separate me here for, I don't know, 40 something years because you're crazy psychopaths, man. 4 fucking decades, man. You guys are crazy people. Yeah, man. And I'm guaranteed gonna cry too when I see her. I'm gonna break down in tears. because I just suffered death for her, and I also know what I went through with her. I just fucked, I don't know, like 10, 15,000 women just to be with her, man. We both, yeah. In other words, the Ivan Omer Victoria Justice we'll see is not that virgin Ivan Omer or the Ivan who had one girlfriend. It's an Ivan who was an ex-porn star like VJ was. He was an ex-manner who fucked like thousands of women in Hollywood, man. That's why Victoria Justice is running with me, because you made her pay a price too, man. Victoria Justice paid a price too. Yeah. And that's why Victoria Justice takes you for granted, Ivan, because she takes you for granted because she somehow thinks you're never going to touch a woman, obviously, but Victoria Justice knows that I'm not going to have that woman do that. I'm going to get my girlfriend, and she knows the rules that make me pay. The karma is coming VJ's way, and she knows it. She's not stupid. Yeah. The karma's coming VJ's way too, yeah. VJ's not stupid, yeah. She's not stupid, Sincere. Does VJ somehow psychotically think that you won't mess up? Yeah, it's because VJ is a psychotic woman. She somehow believes that Ivan will mess with one woman. He'll just do his business, and when they'll hit him, he's gonna repel them. But she knows deep down, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Like, they're all gonna go after Ivan. Ivan's white, special. He's fresh. Don't forget I'm fresh too. Don't forget that. Obviously, they're all gonna go after Ivan. They're gonna go crazy on Ivan. Yes, Victoria Judge. Just like the men went crazy on you, they went dogging on you. The women are gonna go catting on me, and what? There's no way I'm not gonna mess up. Fucking, I don't know. If it's 100 women, I can maybe mess up maybe 3 women, 4 or 5 women, maybe 10 women. But if it's like tens of thousands of women, I don't know, 15,000 women, man, that's a lot of fucking women. Like, I can't fight off all those fucking cattle. That's fucking crazy, man. I can't fight it. I'll be tempted, man. You're all coming at me. Yeah, I know you're gonna fuck up. Yes, VJ, I'm gonna mess up, so you know it. There's no way I'm not gonna mess up. You mess up in Hollywood, and you're God. What makes you think I'm not gonna mess up? Of course I'm gonna mess up. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. How long will it take you to pay the fee? I don't know. If it's like, if I have sex with 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 women, it might take me maybe five years to pay the fee. So if you're fucking woman for 5 years, you do the math, it could be messy, man, for Ivan Omer. But it's not as messy as VJ's mess, obviously. It'll be messy, obviously. Yeah. That's why Victoria Justice has that fear of the karma, obviously. Yeah, the karma is coming your way, VJ. You can't undo the karma, right? What goes around comes around. That's how it works, right? I don't wish for the karma to happen. I would love to see my virginity with VJ. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Don't hate on this, yeah. I'm sorry. You're a good man, Ivan, yeah. I was willing to save, after what VJ did to me and what she's currently doing to me, even then, if the world didn't make me pay, I would save my virginity for VJ. Or maybe have one girlfriend. That's how good I am. I know it's not going to happen. Why? The woman in Hollywood, they want to fuck me so bad. The gatekeepers are going to make me pay, man. They're going to turn me into a porn star, into a man whore. Yeah. And one reason why I believe I will mess up, obviously, when I pay the fee, that thought of me dying, the thought of me knowing that after I pay the fee, they're going to kill me, fucking woman will get my mind off all that stuff a little bit. Hence why I'll end up being stupid, yeah. But when I paid the fee, even though I didn't wish for the karma to happen, when all the catty women are here, I'm like, yeah, Victoria Justice was stupid. I might as well be stupid. There's no point of me fighting off these women. I already fucked them. There's no point in me fighting off the woman. Like, Victoria Justice was stupid. I might as well be stupid too. She's stupid. She keeps seeing the guys, and I might as well be stupid too. Yeah. Just like VJ was obviously stupid when the mess happened. She was stupid, obviously. She took me for granted, obviously, but even though you took for granted, VJ, you knew the karma was coming your way, right? Like, you knew it, obviously, yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah. So you're looking at something very scary for having remember this year because, oh yeah, they're gonna pull out, the gatekeepers are gonna pull out a gun. Like, alright, we're not fucking around, man. Like, nobody in this world fucks with my money. And at the same time, because they're psychopaths, they don't want to be in VGI. Even like they pull out their gun. Like, man, if you want Victoria Justice all fresh to yourself, because they're wicked people, you have to die for that. And nobody fucks with our money in this world. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you act like as if you created this place. You didn't fucking create this place, man. I did, and you did. You're not touching my money, man. I'd rather wake up one way than have you do that, man. No way. I'm not gonna have you destroy my life after what you did to me. You're fucking crazy and steal my money. Like, I'm meant to be king, not you. I'm the true king, not you, man. You didn't create this place. And my stepmother and VJ's stepmother are not the true queens. Me and VJ is a true queen because me and VJ are God. We created the universe, not you guys, man. You don't deserve to touch our money, man. You locked the door on VJ. I'm not gonna have you do that, man. No way. I'm sorry. There's always something very scary that once I leave that room, I'm gonna break down tears because the gates are actually gonna kill me, man. And, they're not playing around. Yeah, Ivan. Like, after you fuck all these women, we're gonna kill you. And that thought's gonna haunt me, and that's why when I pay the fee, fucking woman will get my mind off it. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, some sound. Yeah. I'm like, how many women? I don't know why. You have to have sex with like 20,000 women. I'm like, 20,000 women. Yeah, something crazy. I don't know, 10, 15, 20,000 women. Something crazy, man. It's thousands of women. Because why? That's why Victoria Justice will be going crazy because she knows that's a lot of women. Yeah, Ivy can't fight off all those cat women. There's no way. I couldn't fight off all the dogs in Hollywood. I fucked up bad. And I'm God. There's no way Ivan won't be able to fight off all those women. Man. BJ knows that. She's not stupid. Yeah. Just like those men are dogs, the Hollywood women are cats, man. They're catty women. You know, Ivan, they're fucking whores. Yeah. Victoria Justice knows what I'm talking about. She's been to the parties when people fuck in the rooms and everything. Yeah. Obviously. Because Hollywood is so dirty that, like, even at parties, people fuck in rooms and everything. I've heard stories when Cat Williams did his stand-up comedy. He talked about how he went to a party and he saw like men kissing men, people fucking in rooms and everything. He's like, the parties were fucked up. They're dirty as fuck. Yeah, Victoria Justice don't die. Yeah, even the Hollywood parties are dirty as fuck. Yeah, they are. I was like, I guarantee Victoria Justice probably fuck some guys in parties in rooms and everything. Because Hollywood's dirty, and that's why I'm not selling the game was wearing all this system. No fucking ways, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I fuck some guys in some parties at rooms and everything. Yeah, Victoria Justice probably fuck some guys at parties and rooms and everything. Because Hollywood's dirty as fuck. That's why I don't want to be in Hollywood. Hollywood's not for me. Don't hate him. So, yeah. Some sorrow. Yeah, but why were you and VJ born into the families? Because they're the gatekeepers. They're the royal families. They're the gods of the mice in the world, the most powerful families in the world. They're the royal families, obviously. But when me and VJ were born, they hid their wealth. Obviously, they act like average people, but they're not average people. They're the gatekeepers. That's why we're born into the families. They were supposed to open the door for us. Yeah. The gods of the heavens that come down to the earth, they're born into the gods of the money system in the world, who are the royal families. They're born into the most powerful royal families in the world, and those royal families were supposed to open the door for the two gods for their success in the world and let them be together. But they got filled with envy, and they decided to start a war against me and VJ, knowing you can't win, you can't beat God. I came with the keys, you can't beat me, man. Yeah. This is not my war, man. The gatekeepers started this war against me, VJ. It's not my war. Like, I came here, they're supposed to open a door for me, and they decided to betray me and start a war against God, knowing they would lose. They knew they would lose. Yeah, we lock our door on Ivan, but we can read Ivan's mind. Ivan's not stupid. He knows we made our plans, and we lock our doors on him. He came here with the keys. Yeah, they knew that, and that's why it's okay. Let's trap Ivan. If Ivan doesn't sell, kill him. Yeah, because they knew I came here with the keys. All Ivan has to do is just own a brand, and the money's his. That's why they wipe his memory of VJ, fuck up his brain that way he's stupid in school, and hopefully he struggles in school as I did struggle in school, and he can't write a book, he can't be successful. But even though I'm pretty stupid and they dumbed down my brain's a vegetable, and I'm pretty dumb, the gift still stayed as my book is a fucking masterpiece, man. As you guys read, I wrote that, man. It's a fucking amazing book. Please, Ivan, your book's amazing, man. I know, VJ, it's amazing. It's an amazing book, man. An amazing book. Yeah. And they know it's the best fantasy novel written. That's why they want to control me. Look, man, the $20 billion off the book is for me, VJ. It's not for you. Not touching my money, man. Your 100 trillions of the world goes to you. These billions are for me, VJ. It's not for you, man. You're just a greedy pig. You're not touching my money. There we go. Just like in the Bible, Satan is the one who started the war against God, not God. God's holy in the Bible. Satan is the one who got filled with pride. He thought he could take God's throne. He got filled with envy, and he started the war against God. And in doing so, God cast him out. God washed his hands on Satan, and he cast him out of heaven, obviously. He's no longer in God's presence, symbolizing the gatekeepers. Because they're wicked people, they chose to do this evil to me, VJ. Once I'm king, they're not saved anymore. They're not going to be saved. They're going to be left behind. They're not going to be saved. Yeah. They're cast out for being VJ's amazing glory, warmer king, queen. They're not saved. The gatekeepers are gonna feel the price of being left behind. They're living the amazing life, but they're not king, queen, right? They're not the main event. Me, VJ, they're not humans, and yeah, we're God. They're not. Yeah. That's why I came with the keys, because the gatekeepers are the ones who are supposed to open the door for me and VJ for our money, our wealth, and our success in the world. But because they lock the doors on me, I have to have my own keys. That way I can open my own door and have my own success. Be successful as well. Otherwise, I will not be successful as well if I didn't have the keys, because the gatekeepers will be guarding all the doors on me and VJ's career. I knew they were very powerful. That's why I had to program my mind with the keys. Victoria Justice had to program her mind with the keys, but the gates duped her, but they didn't dupe me. That's the difference, right? VJ got duped. I did not get duped. I'm sorry? So that's why they will do Ivan. Yeah, because the gatekeepers got filled with envy, obviously. Just like Satan got filled with envy. Because the gatekeepers know me and VJ are the true king and queens. It's not them. They did not create this place, man. They knew. Yeah, even though we own the whole financial system in the entire earth, and we're controlling all the money, I and VJ created the universe. They're bigger than us. They're the true gods, not us. We may be the gods of the mice in the world, and we open the door for everyone for their success in the world. But we're not the true gods who created the earth and the stars, the moon, the universe. They're bigger than us. They're much bigger than them, yeah. They're bigger than us. And then, you know what I'm saying? They also envied our divine beauty, our genetics, our beauty, our relationship. Hence why they lock the doors on us and they separate us and they cause us mess. What? Someone's calling me, guys. Give me a second. I'm hanging with son. Hope you guys are on the show. Right, I'm back, guys. I might make another video around 10 maybe tonight. I'll enjoy this show, and after that I might bike to Super C, cash my cans, and I'll make another video around maybe 10:30. I'll watch that video, and after that I'm going to go to bed, obviously. And I have to put up with VJ's annoying crying, right? Because she's not going to stop crying. She's fucking crazy, that woman. Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah. So the gates envy you. Yeah, they envy me and VJ because they know we're the true gods, not them. Like they may be the god of the money system in the world, and they open the door for everyone in the world and their success. They control the mind of the world, but they're not controlling the universe, obviously. That's why they're considered gods, because they're controlling the money. But I and VJ are the true gods because they're controlling the entire universe, the earth, everything. As me and VJ are on the earth right now, we're also running the universe and keeping you guys alive. We're God, obviously, right? Yeah, we're running the universe. As you guys know, we're the source. When you see us, you see the source of everything. And yeah, when we see you, VJ, in your videos, we see the source. Yeah, you guys see the source, obviously. I don't see it. But Victoria Justice, because she's my spirit, even when she sees me in my videos, she sees the source. Because I'm the reason, I'm why. She's like, she comes from me, she's a spirit. But you guys also see the source when you see VJ, because she's the spirit of God. But I'm like the source, I'm why, right? And so I'm a bit bigger than VJ. Because I'm like God, and she's like the spirit of God. She comes from me. She proceeds forth from me. She's a spirit of God, obviously. Because she comes from God, she's also God too. She's a spirit of God, right? We're both God. Yeah. I'm God, she's a spirit of God, right? And the gates God envies of that, yeah, like, even though we're the gods of the minds in the world, man, I and VJ are the true gods. They created this way, yes we did. Obviously, and what? And they got filled with jealousy and envy, obviously. That's why they locked all the doors on me and VJ, and they separate us, and they cause this mess. Because they envied our relationship, and they envied our wealth, hence why they did this evil to us. And in the moment I did that, I washed my hands in the family to reprobate people. I'm not going to be saying when I'm king, man. That's what you deserve, yeah. Yeah. I can't. Who does this guy think he is? Like, coming here to Earth with his wife, thinking he can just take my house away from me and make all this money. Yeah, and they got filled with envy. Yeah, like, this is my house. Like, nobody fucks out my money. I'm not gonna let this man touch a dime of my money. I'm not gonna let his wife touch a dime of my money. Who do these guys think they are, coming here, invading Earth, coming here? You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't come here. They're too powerful. Who does this man think he is and all this stuff? I'm like, look, man, you didn't fucking create this place. I did, man. You act like as if you're God. Who does this man think he is? Like, I'm fucking God. I fucking created this place, man. You didn't. I have every right to come here and be king and make my money and live like my wife. You're just envious and you're a crazy psychopath. Yeah, there you go. Some Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand them. Like, you guys saw the pictures of me and VJ when we were adults. Holy shit, man! I and VJ are fucking beautiful, man. Holy shit, that's what you guys got filled with your devil and envy, man. And you decide the gates are like, yeah, separate them, and then have them pay to be together, man. Like, Ivan, I'm not gonna let Ivan get Victoria Justice all over that, man. No way. We're not gonna let VJ get Ivan all over that, man. No way. They have to pay to be together. You got filled with your envy. And I can't stand Ivan being rich with his wife. That pisses me off. Lock all the doors on Ivan and yeah. Have Ivan live the average life. Lock all the doors on Ivan. Have it you sell in Hollywood. Have the dolls go after in Hollywood. That way you cause mess in Ivan's life. And guard the doors on VJ's career. That was their plan, obviously. And knock Ivan, have him lose marriage of his wife. Give him a mental illness. That way he forgets about his wife. He thinks sometimes crazy things about his wife. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The reason why I think those thoughts, obviously, because I have a mental illness and they wipe my memory of Victoria Justice, man. But when I was born, I knew about VJ. I knew I was God and everything, but they wiped my memory, obviously. Hence why there's a picture in the house upstairs. I can show you the picture someday. You see me, I look very pissed off when I took that picture. I know why I was pissed off now, because I knew the gatekeepers locked the doors on me and they separated me from my wife. That's why I look pissed off in that video. I don't remember taking that video. That's how you know they wiped my memory. I don't remember taking that picture. They wiped my memory. I don't remember taking any of those pictures. All the pictures I have when I was 3 years old in Saskatchewan, I don't have any memory of that. It's all blank because they wiped my memory. Of VJ, me being God. But in that picture, I knew I was God because they wiped my memory. They wiped my memory around maybe 3.5 around, and they wiped my memory of my wife. As you guys knew, yeah, Ivan, you were lost. You didn't even know you were God. You didn't even know you had a wife. I didn't know. I thought Jesus was the real God because the gates is dupey, man. I believed in Jesus and like angels and all that stuff, and I got duped. And Jesus symbols to me, man. It's a crazy story. And the gatekeeper is symbols of the devil. That's why it's a crazy story. Yeah, it's a crazy story. So, Ivan, you're going to war with the gates. Yeah, it's Jesus. You have in the Bible, you have Jesus goes to war against Satan and his demonic horde. Obviously, Jesus goes to war against Satan and his demons. That's the symbolism of me going to war against the gatekeepers in the world, obviously. It's not just the gatekeepers, you world are a part of this too. It's Ivan O'Mara versus the gatekeepers in the world too, because the world is a part of this, obviously, because you guys are massive psychopaths, obviously. Yeah. Jesus goes to war against Satan, and Jesus ends up defeating Satan by dying on the cross. I defeat the gatekeepers by dying and saving my wife, and I get my freedom and my financial control, and I can now be king. The gatekeepers can't touch my mind. I didn't sell to them. That's how I defeat them, because I have the keys to the kingdom. Yeah. 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 My stepmother got filled with envy too. She's like, yeah, like if Ivan wants to be a VJ, he has to fuck me and he has to pay for that. She got filled with envy too. I want him to fuck me and he has to pay for that too because they're psychopaths, obviously. I remember when I met. There's a picture of me when I was born. There's a picture of my stepmother. She's holding me as a baby, obviously, and she looked like a demon. She gave me this like devil demonic look. Obviously, she gave me this devil demonic look. She gave me this like wicked smile when I was born. Yeah, like a devil look, obviously. Obviously, the gatekeepers, they don't like me, Jim, and they have a hatred towards us. They got filled with envy. What do they envy about you guys? They envy our wealth. They envy our nature, that we're the true gods, the crazy universe. They also envy our beauty because we have the divine genetics of God. We're beautiful people, obviously. We're the most beautiful thing you guys ever seen in your life. That's why you guys were filled with envy, obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah, when you guys saw what Victoria Justice, like, holy shit, man, that's Ivan's wife. Like, she's fucking beautiful, man. She's perfect, man. I want to fuck that. Yeah, you got filled with that, man. You saw Ivan, oh my god. Ivan's fucking beautiful, man. He's fucking handsome. That's a perfect man. And you saw us together, and that's when you guys got filled with your envy, and you did this evil to us because you're wicked people, man. Ivan's the bigger drama with you or VJ. The bigger drama is with me because of why. But Victoria Justice, because she's my special perfect wife, she's a part of the crazy big drama. She's a part of the crazy big drama too. But the big drama is with me because of why. Obviously, I'm a bit bigger than VJ. I'm God. Because VJ is my special wife, she's also a part of the crazy drama. And that's why all those men went after her in Hollywood, because they knew she was special and they wanted to fuck her, obviously, and cause mess in my life. And those women want to cause mess in VJ's life because they know Ivan Amir is VJ's special husband. That's why they all want to get a piece of VJ's husband too. Who's why Ivan? Because you guys are wicked people, yeah. Sarah. Yeah. So the world was shocked. Yeah, when you guys saw what me and VJ looked like, you guys were shocked, obviously. You were so shocked and you became devils and you got filled with your envy, and that's why you did this evil, because you're wicked people, man. That's why I immediately put on my the keys. I knew. I'm not stupid, man. The moment I was conceived in the womb, creating my flesh miraculously, the power of God, the gates they already knew I was born. They're already making their plans. I immediately put on my with the keys. That's how you guys were able to see what made me look like. And the gatekeepers got filled with envy, and because I knew they were gonna lock the doors on me and do this evil. That's why I brought mine with the keys. I'm not stupid, man. I'm not an idiot, guy. You think I'm stupid, yeah, Ivan? You brought mine with the keys because you knew. Yeah, I knew the gatekeepers made their plans when me and VJ were conceived in the womb. You guys already made your plans, man. That's why I brought mine with the keys. That way the gates don't do it, man. The mess, I have no control over that. I knew you guys would cause a mess in my life. But the money, for me to be king with VJ, I have to have my own keys. That's why I program mine with the keys. That way I can make my own money. And my father gave me the keys because I'm the heir. He gave his son, me, the keys. I have no heir the keys, obviously. The kingdom, right? That way I can be king and queen with VJ, obviously. VJ queen with me right now. That's why I guarantee you, when the gatekeepers started making their plans and the world was able to read my mind, they were pissed off. Fuck, man. Ivan knows we're gonna lock doors. You can't do God. I knew you were locking doors. As God, I knew. You can't hide from God, man. As a human being, I didn't know the doors were locked on me, but as God, I knew, man. I knew the gatekeepers locked doors on me. That's why I programmed mine with the keys. I'm not stupid, man. I knew the gatekeepers already made their plans around the world. Yeah, keep quiet about Ivan VJ. Protects her when Ivan can't be with VJ. You know what I'm saying? And lock the doors on Ivan. Ivan can't know where the gatekeepers. Let's hide our wealth. Like they're fucking psychopaths, man. Yeah, Serene, my family. They made their plans. Okay, we need to create a fake bank account and act like regular people. That way we dupe Ivan and VJ, obviously. And that way, and lock the doors on Ivan. That way he doesn't know it was locking him, and wipe his memory his wife. Yeah, but I figured everything out. You can't do God here. God protect me, man. I still found out they were the gatekeepers. You can't do God here, man. I figured it out, man. And God protect me, man. Yeah, Ivan, you figured it out. Yes, I did. You can't do God here, man. You can't do God here, man. Can't hide from God. Yeah. Yeah. So you thought, yeah, my whole life I thought my family were average people. My stepfather used to talk about, my stepfather right now, he makes like $100,000 a year working for the government. My stepmother worked for the government. She was making like $60,000 a year. I thought we were average people, man. and I got duped. Victoria Justice probably thought her mother Serena was an average person, but no, VJ, your mother Serena is not an average person. Don't hate me, Serena, I'm saying. Your mother Serena is the gatekeeper, man. And she owns the Hollywood system, and she locked the doors on your career. Oh, like, duh. Yeah. So both your families, both my families and VJ's family are the gatekeepers. My family might have maybe a slightly higher maybe rank of power, maybe, but they're both the boss. They're both the gatekeepers. That's why me and VJ were born to the families. Because they're the gatekeepers, right? Yeah, duh, it's common sense. Don't hate me, son, yeah. And because Victoria Justice sold out to the Hollywood system, if they want to guard the doors on VJ's career, VJ's fucked. She can't make her money, man, because they're guarding all the doors in her careers. That's why they're called the god of the money system world, because once you sell to them, if they want to guard the doors on your career, you're fucked. Because they have so much power and control, they're guarding everything, man. It's crazy. That's why VJ's stats can be sabotaged. Her shows can get canceled, even though the whole world's tuning in because she has the keys. She can't make her money. Her promotion and marketing in Hollywood, she barely gets any marketing or publicity in Hollywood. The studio executives and the gatekeepers in Hollywood, they brush VJ aside because the gatekeepers are guarding all the doors in their careers. They're fucking powerful people, man. But they're not the true gods who are controlling the universe. Yeah. They're not the true gods who are controlling the universe. Me and VJ are the true god. We're controlling the universe. They're controlling the money system in the world, but we're controlling the universe. That's why we're bigger than them, and we deserve to be king and queen with the rightful heirs to the throne, not them. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So what does it mean to be a god? To be a god means you have some sort of power. You have a lot of power. You have a lot of control. You have a lot of power. Because they control all the money systems in the world, as you guys see the gatekeepers as like the gods of the money, the gods of the money systems in the world. They're fucking powerful. Obviously. But he's like, Ivan, like, how the fuck would they do that? How do they control all my stats? I have no idea how they do that, man. All I know is that they're guarding towards your career and you're fucked, man. I don't know how the gates do that, but they have some sort of power. They can just, you know what I'm saying? They're powerful, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. How powerful are they? Okay, I remember when I made my first video. When I made my first video, obviously, about Leon Dora and Victoria Justice, you guys remember that video? As soon as I uploaded my video, you guys knew about my video. Instantly, I had 5 views. Instantly 5 views. And I just uploaded, it took like 10 minutes to upload. Within like 10 minutes, I only had 5 views, man. Like, so when I told the people, like, lock doors on Ivan, everything was already automatically locked. I can't do shit. It was already automatically locked before I can even do anything, man. Yeah, so before I even made that video, when they didn't even know I would make a YouTube video, the door was already locked on me. And I had the keys and the whole world immediately tuned to my video. 1, 2 views. It was already locked, like, instantly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And I uploaded that video just, like, randomly one day. Within, he's like, yeah, Ivan, like everyone around the world instantly tuned to your video because you have the keys and you had, like, 2 views. Yeah. It was already automatically locked before I even uploaded my video, and I had the keys. The whole world watched it. That's how powerful gatekeepers are, man. Yeah, man. I don't know how they do that, but it's power, man. They're guarding all the doors. Hence why Victoria Justice is fucked. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? You sold to the gatekeepers, and now you're crying to get you all because you got duped and you're fucking stupid. Yeah, I got duped, but I want you to get me out. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to be featured in the magazine. I want to move with you. I want to pitch you $20. You know what I'm saying? I want to go close shop with you because we're just fucking crazy, yeah. I'm sorry. And that's why I came with the keys, because I knew the gatekeepers are very powerful. I had to come with the keys, man. I'm not stupid, man. Yeah, I knew the families, if they lock doors with me, they're so... If I don't have the keys, I'm fucked. I'll have to sell to them. I have to come with my own keys, man. I know you trip when you have anxiety. Everyone hates you with the keys, Ivan, but that's how you open your own door, man. They just hate on you because they're jealous. Don't hate them. Saying, yeah. So I'm saying, huh? Yeah. He's like, yeah, Ivan, that's why they're called the gods. Yeah, that's why they're called the gods of the money system in the world, man. They're fucking powerful people, man. They want to guard the door on your career, you're fucked. You can't make your money. They can sabotage your stats. Yeah. So even when the whole world's tuning into VJ's Victoria's show, Eye Candy, her stats are sabotaged and her show gets cancelled because they're guarding all the doors. They're fucking powerful people, man. Her YouTube videos, the whole world watches that. She doesn't get her billion plus views. She gets maybe her 200,000, 300,000, 500,000 views because they're guarding all the doors on VJ's career. Because they're fucking powerful people. That's why I came with the keys and with the gates. Don't do me, man. I can open my own door. I'm sorry. They can't guard the doors of my product because I can open it myself. I can open the door myself. I have the keys to the kingdom. Yeah. Right? That's why they're very pissed off when they send me upstairs because they know they can't guard the door on my Xanax brand. I have the keys to the kingdom. That's why they're pissed off. That's why they threaten me to scare me, to get me to sell and share. But even then I say no. I'm not bowing to you wicked people. I'm not selling out to your wicked Hollywood system. I'm not bowing to you devils. You may be the god of this money system, but you're not the true god of the universe. You didn't create this place. I'm going to tell them that. You're not the true god. You're not touching my money, man. Who the fuck do you think you are? You didn't create this place. You may be the gatekeeper, but you're not God, man. I'm bigger than you. I created this universe. You didn't. And you don't deserve to control my money. Me and Vijay are the true heirs. King, queen, not you. You don't deserve to rule over us and own our life. Because if I sell to the gatekeepers also own me and Vijay's life. They own our life, too. As the gatekeepers own Vijay's life, too, obviously. Victoria Justice is a sellout. She sold her soul to the devil. She's fucking stupid. She's a sellout in the Hollywood system, man. What? They own her life. That's how it works in Hollywood, right? When you sell out, they own your life and they own your career. You get to be famous and rich, which is nice, obviously, but you're a sellout in the Hollywood system, obviously. I'm sorry, I don't hate this, yeah. Yeah. So that's what selling out means. Selling out means they even own your life. Like they have power over your life and everything. Yeah, that's what it means to sell out. Yeah. Like, in return, you get to be rich and famous, but they own you. The gatekeepers own you. That's how it works. That's why Victoria Justice is crying to me because she's miserable, man. She's a fucking sellout. She's fucking stupid. Yeah, even though I'm rich, but I envy Ivan. Ivan's not a sellout like me, man. He's fucking what? He has his freedom. You know what I'm saying? He may be poor, but he has his freedom, man, and he's living the average life. And his keys are worth a lot. He's not under the gatekeeper's power control. And he wrote that amazing novel. And that novel is worth, like, I don't know, $20 million because he has the keys to the game. I want a piece of that. I want him to get me out of the gatekeeper's Hollywood system. Yeah, Victoria Justice wants her freedom. She doesn't want to be a cell in the gatekeeper's Hollywood system, right? She wants her freedom with me. And she loves me a lot. And she wants to be with me, obviously. Because she's crazy, obviously. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right. Vijay looks happy in her videos. Yeah, it's an act. Victoria Justice is not happy. Like, she cries every tears me every night. She's obviously miserable in Hollywood. She's not happy And I opened her eyes too. I was like, I guarantee Victoria Justice didn't even know her family was gatekeepers before. Yeah, Ivan, you opened my eyes. I didn't know that, man. Yeah, I guarantee Victoria Justice was ignorant. She didn't know her mother was a gatekeeper. But no, VJ, your mother is the gatekeeper, man. There's a reason why we're born to the families, man. They're the gatekeepers, man. Which means they own Hollywood and they're guarding the doors on your career behind the scenes, right? Yeah. I thought Serene was an average person when I was lost. I was, VJ's mother is like VJ's manager or something like that. Well, I didn't know she was my wife. When I figured it out, I'm like, no. Serene is the gatekeeper. She's acting, yeah. She's acting like an average person, but no, man. She's the gatekeeper, man. Don't hate her, saying she's guarding all the doors on VJ's career. My family are guarding all the doors on VJ's career. Yeah, because they don't like her, obviously. That's why Victoria Justice has a shitty career and nobody talks about her. People barely talk about VJ in Hollywood, right? Because they're guarding all the doors on her career. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But VJ's probably curious, yeah, but Ivan, how the fuck do they control all that money? Like, do they have a computer? Do they have a TV? I don't know how they do that, man. I don't know how they control the money in the world. I have no idea. All I know is that they have that power to guard the door on your career, VJ. And if they want to guard the door on your career, VJ, because of the gods and minds in the world, you're fucked. If you sell to them and you're under their power control, you're fucked. You can't do shit. That's why I'm not selling. I'm not going to have the keys to do that, man. No way, man. I have my own keys. I have to sell to, man. I came here with the keys for a reason, man. That way the gatekeepers can't guard the doors on me and VJ's brands and our products, man. We can open ourselves. That's why I came with the keys, and what the gates will do me, man. Yeah. Yeah. The situation's so serious that even though my keys are worth a lot, and you guys know my videos, I get like 5 views, everyone still acts like I watch myself. That's all what powerful the gatekeepers are, man. Like, it's so serious. I had to come with the keys, man. They're God filled with envy. They said, yeah, zero Ivan, lock everything on him. I had to come with my own keys. And that's why they also fucked up my brain and I was stupid in school. And they went at Victoria Justice and fucked up my brain about VJ a little bit, obviously. Hence why I came with the keys. But my father protected me, man. Even though I'm dumb, the gift is still there, man. I didn't know I was gifted, but I wrote my Zane's book. My book is a masterpiece, man. As you guys read, man. It's a fucking amazing book. Yeah, your book is sick, man. I was so entertained to read it. Yeah. Most entertaining read for life. It's the best fans I've ever written. That's why the gatekeepers want to control it. Because they know I did it. Yeah, Ivan, fuck, man. Even though we locked up, even though we do VJ, we didn't do Ivan. Like, we kept Ivan poor, but Ivan was able to write his book. And he wrote, like, the best fans ever written, obviously. And then he has the keys. If he doesn't sell to us, he'll make his billions off that. He's like $20 billion off that. And with $20 billion, with Ivan and VJ with $20 billion in the bank with the keys to the game and that control and power is a lot of power. They can start throwing films and make their tens of billions off that. They can make their album, make their billions off that. It's power, man. And they're envious, obviously. But even though we're making our billions, I don't know, our 80 billion off the Zane's brand and maybe like 8 billion off the album, we're not making the hundreds of trillions around the world that's going to you every year. You're just a greedy pig, man. You want to take my money too because you're a greedy psychopath, yeah. You're a greedy pig, yeah. I'm saying. Because even though me and VJ are going to make a lot of money we're still not making the money the gatekeepers are making. Because they control everything, so they're taking a piece of the hundreds of trillions, I don't know, 400 something $1 trillion. Maybe around the world, they're taking a piece of, I don't know, maybe 25 trillion, 30 trillion, 40 trillion that they take around there. And you're going to make a big deal with making, I don't know, 80, 100 of it on my Zane's brand because you're fucking greedy, man. I'm sorry, man, I'm a psychopath. I can't stand the fact of you and VJ being rich. It pisses me off. Yeah. If you sell to me, Ivan, we're going to make you VJ into Hollywood stars. All you gotta do is just bow to me, Ivan, and you get to live. And you're gonna be, we're gonna put you in Hollywood. You get to see VJ. I'm like, yeah, but with Victoria Justice is garbage and trash, and she sees hell. Like, you think I'm stupid? She sees hell, and she's garbage and trash. I'm not gonna do that, man. No way. And you and VJ have to share with the world, Ivan, forever, for every generation. Like, for every generation, yeah, Ivan, for every generation, forever. Obviously, yeah. Why is every generation? Because you guys are a mess that I made, that me and VJ made, every generation when they're born, when they sense me and VJ's presence that we're God and what we look like, they're all gonna want to fuck us so bad. Hence why I came with the keys that way the gates won't do me. You guys don't do me because I knew you guys are a mess, and I mean I'm not stupid. You're a mess, man. You're a fucking crazy psychopath, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Because did your stepmother really tell you that your book is number one? Yeah, she did. When they sat me upstairs 3 years ago, 2022. Yeah, she's like, yeah, Ivan, that book you wrote is number one. And she's like, Hollywood would love that, Ivan. They'd be all over that. Yeah, she told me my book's number one, which means it's a number one. If my book was in the open market in Hollywood, it'd be the number one IP. And the Hollywood Commons would be bidding over my brand, man. They want to make my book into a movie and everything. It'd be crazy, but like I'm not selling out the Hollywood system. The Zanus brand is mine. You're not touching it, man. This is my money. It's not yours. I know you're a greedy pig. You're not touching my money, man. This is for me. It's not for you. Don't hate him, son. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. Yeah, but Ivan, are you really willing to die? I don't know, take a gun to the head. Are you really that brave to die, Ivan? No. But all I gotta do is just wake up 1 million in a hospital and I get over. I'd rather wake up 1 million in a hospital and get my freedom and not controlling a fresh video just on myself than sell and live and have the gates dupe me and I don't know, steal all my money and guard all the doors on me VJ's career. And I'm sharing with a garbage, trashy Victoria Justice forever with the world. Are you fucking kidding me? I'd rather wiggle on than have to do that. No way, man. I'm not gonna do that, man. No way. Yeah. And you guys knew I would make the choice. That's why you said he has to pay for that. Yeah. Ivan, after what we're gonna do to Ivan and VJ, Ivan will never let us do like that, man. Yeah, that's why you said he has to pay for that, because you knew I would make this choice. Yeah, Ivan's not gonna he's not gonna choose to share with us. No fucking way. He'd rather make the other choice. Yes, I have power over death. I'd rather wake up 1 million and resurrect myself from death, and VJ sees the light, and I get her all fresh myself. I get my financial control, my freedom, and the Zane's brand's mine. The gates don't touch our money. Then sell and share with the guards or justice. You fucking crazy. Victoria Justice is trash, man. You think I'm stupid, guys? Yeah, Ivan, we're envious. We want you to get a garbage Victoria Justice because we're envious, Ivan. Like, we're trashing garbage. We want you to get a complete trash Victoria Justice. Yeah, because you're envious, obviously. You're a psychopath. You're crazy fucking people. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, you figured it out, man. You're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, man. No way, man. VJ's garbage. You think I'm stupid? Many men touch her. She's trashing garbage. So if I sell out, I get Victoria Justice, who's trashing garbage. When I have sex with her, it's gross. I'm saying the room smells like ass and fish. And I'm also sharing with all these trashy people around the world. I have to fuck my stepmother. I have to fuck Serene, VJ. VJ's brothers fuck VJ. Like, the whole thing is messy. Our life will be destroyed. And the gatekeepers are stealing all my money. I'm in Hollywood. Me and VJ have a shitty career. We're doing like independent movies. We're making like our $2 million, $3 million. They duped us, the gatekeepers, man. I'm not gonna have to do that, man. No way. No fucking way, man. Don't hate him, said, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, we know if we sell it, you're going to get, I know Victoria Justice is trash. If I sell out, I get a garbage Victoria Justice who's trashing garbage. Like, it's disgusting, man. She has, like, I don't know, an alien-looking eggy ass, man. Yeah, and the room will smell like I know even like you're gonna destroy my life. I'm gonna be stuck with trash checks for the rest of my life. Are you fucking crazy, man? No fucking way, man. No way. Yeah. So when you save PJ, she gets her healing. Yeah, Victoria Justice will get her healing, obviously, when I save her. Because she's connected to me, obviously. So when I die, as soon as I come back to life, Victoria Justice, her area, I don't know, she feels this like warm feeling in her area and she gets her healing. It's magic of it, the power of God. She gets her healing in her area. And then that night, when she goes to bed, she's going to see the light. I don't know, after 27 years, she finally sees the light. And she was no longer crying. And once she sees the light, she will take the numbers and delete all of them, obviously. But she doesn't want to see hell again. She doesn't want to go, yeah, okay, I fucked the guys for many years. Ivan saved me. I'm going to be with him now. I see the light. And she deletes all the numbers finally, right? That's how fucking crazy she is. Yeah. Her seeing the light will now that will wake her up and she will delete all the numbers. The guys she's seen in Hollywood, she will delete their numbers and she's not going to see them anymore because she's waiting for me. And I'm like, oh, hey, I'm like, yeah. 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 Well, you delete your numbers. Yeah, I don't know. The woman I saw in Hollywood when I pay the fee, I will also, once I pay the fee, I will delete their numbers too, obviously, because now I'm going to be with VJ. I delete their numbers too. I'm going to delete their numbers, obviously. Because I'm obviously going to get a lot of numbers when I pay the fee, right? They're going to want my number. They're going to want to hang out and everything. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll delete their numbers too. Because I now know I pay my debt. I'm going to be Victoria Justice, obviously. I delete their numbers. And Victoria Justice will be waiting for me. VJ, I'm talking to you, man. I don't want you to surprise me in Elmer, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait until I say my 40-year buys and I'll see you in Los Angeles. Like, please listen to me, man. I fucking die guy I listen to. Yeah, like, I want to say my final goodbyes in Elmer for 3 days. Then once I get my check, I want to stay in the Shadow Car here for 10 days. And after that, I'm going to fly to Los Angeles. I'll surprise you in Los Angeles airport. And that's the first pictures you're going to see of me and VJ is at the airport, obviously. Trending, obviously, right? Yeah, those are the first pictures you're going to see. You see VJ, she's tearing up, she's crying when she sees me. Oh my god, that's Ivan. And I see VJ, I'm like, holy shit, that's VJ. And VJ's crying. She's crying every tears when she sees me because she knows what we both went through just to be together, man. The mess happened in both our lives, and I died for her, and that's why she'll cry when she sees me, obviously. And I also made the money for her too. That's why she'll be curious, obviously, once you go to Ivan. Now that's why you made all your book, by the way. He's giving that evil look. I'm like, this girl's fucking evil. No, Ivan, seriously, man, how much money did you make? Yeah, I made like $20 million. You made $20 million off your book? Ivan? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Ivan, we can live the life of that money, Ivan. We can achieve our dreams. Like, Ivan, like, I can make that dream album now. Yeah, VJ, and now when you make the dream album with me, if you want to collaborate with me, you no longer have to worry about the gatekeepers guarding the door on your album. Like, the money's all yours. We have the financial control, VJ. I didn't sell to the gates. VJ now has the financial control for her album. Me and VJ had a financial control for our movies, for our games, for our merch. It's all that money goes to us. The gates don't touch it. I did not sell to the gatekeepers. Yeah, I even did not sell those. The deal's a deal. We can't touch this money. Yeah, man, you fucking killed me, and I paid my fucking debt. I didn't sell to you, man. You can't fucking touch my money, man. These billions are mine. Don't hate them. It's like, you know, you have to honor the deal, right? Yeah. 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 When you get your first check, will you cry? Yes, I will. When I get my $20 million check, I get like my $19.5 million check, obviously. And I'm saying, I see like $19.5 billion has been deposited into your PayPal account. and I put that money in my bank account. I'm like, holy shit, I have like $19 billion in my bank, man. And I break down tears. I know what the hell I want to do just to make this money, man. It wasn't for my brilliant mind, my gift, me writing this book, and my keys, I never would have made this money. And I break down tears. Because I've never been rich in my life. I grew up poor my whole life, man. Like that's why getting rich, living the rich life will take getting used to. Because I don't know what it's like to be a billionaire. But after a good maybe year and a half, 2 years, I'll now be used to being rich, obviously. But I don't know what it's like to be rich. To be like a billionaire, right? Victoria Justice at least knows what it's like to be rich, but she doesn't know what it's like to be a billionaire. Because she was a multi-million-dollar, but at least she knows what it's like to be rich. But even VJ doesn't know what it's like to be a multi-billionaire, man. That's brand new to both of us. That's why she's shocked when I tell her I made $20 billion on my book. Holy shit, I mean, like, you won the lottery with that money, I know. I won the lottery with that money. Yeah. She's like, we can start that Skies and Him film school that you talked about, I know. And Victoria Justice will finally admit, yeah, I saw your videos on YouTube. You know, I'm like, really? Yeah, Ivan, all your videos I saw on YouTube, Ivan, you want to start your Skies and Him company? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, VJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the reason why she now admits that she saw my videos is because VJ is the only one who sees the light. She doesn't see hell anymore. That's how crazy you guys are. Hence why now she admits that she saw my videos, because she sees the light now. She sees my father now. And she actually will admit, yeah, and I saw your videos on YouTube. Yeah, Ivan, those videos were fucking entertaining, man. I know, VJ. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but once I'm getting good, I'm going to forget about my Cyboss channel, because now I'm training with VJ, obviously, on X, the main event, right? Yeah. I'm trending with VJ on X. With the main event, yeah. With the main event, me and VJ, yeah. Yeah. We can build that $1 billion house. I know we can build that $1 billion house, like Incredibles, like 1. That's fucking nice, man. Maybe you're not out of that $1 billion house. We can afford it. Yeah. Get our nice cars, our nice clothes, yeah, our shoes and everything, yeah. So Ivan, let's go clothes shopping. You know what I'm saying? We go clothes shopping. We get our nice clothes and everything. Yeah, we're living the life. Yeah. Yeah. I told you, even though me and VJ been living the life, man, because you guys made us pay, like when I'm with VJ, I'm gonna feel the price I paid to be there, man. Because my mind will be scarred. I just fucked like thousands of women. And Victoria Justice's mind is scarred too. And there's sometimes I'll see VJ, she's a bit sad. She's thinking and everything because she's thinking about the guys who she fucked in the past because her mind is scarred. Obviously. And she's also sad because she knows many women fucked her husband. You made us pay. That's why I'm pissing off. I'm not doing that, no way. And all you Hollywood actors who touched my wife and all the women who are going to touch me, I'm nice enough to save you for the movie and you get the movie stars with me and I'm paying you millions more than we're making Hollywood. Once the movie's over with, you're going to go back to Hollywood and be left behind because don't hate them. And yeah, I know my car blows out of the water, but you can cry your heavy tears because I set the whole thing up and now you feel the price of being left behind. You can beg on your knees all you want, like VJ said in her song. You're going to go back to Hollywood and left behind, you deserve. I'm not going to save you for the next movie. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not going to save you. Yeah. Almost on there, guys. Yeah. Keanu Reeves, John Boyega, Yvonne Joje, Danielle Monette, Ariana Grande, Idris Elba, what I'm saying. I'm talking to you guys, man. You guys can bet all you want, man. After the movie's over with, You got your check. You got the experience as a family movie. Now you're gonna go back to Hollywood and be left behind. You get what you deserve. I'm not gonna save you for the next movie. You can cry and shed tears because now you feel the price of being left behind. Because Me and VJ's fame is international and it's crazy. You get what you fucking deserve. You're gonna go back to Hollywood and left behind. You get what you deserve. I'm not gonna save you for the next movie. You get what you fucking deserve. Don't hate me, son. Yeah. Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson, Matt Damon, like, when they beg, I'm not gonna be signing you guys, man. You're gonna go back to Hollywood and be left behind, and then what? You're gonna have good careers in Hollywood, but even though you feel like shit because you're just high tension, you get what you deserve. You're going back to Hollywood, you're gonna be left behind. You guys don't hate them, and yeah, that's how it works. I'm not saving you guys for the next movies, I'm sorry. Ivan, will they beg? Oh yeah, the Hollywood actors are gonna beg so bad that some of them might even break down in tears. They might cry, man, because they were saved, man. Because my fame, BVG's fame is something crazy. It's international fame. It's crazy, man. Like every country, every city you land, you have like the whole city cheering you on. Everywhere you go, fans are just pulling out their phones and taking all these videos and pictures of you, interviewing you on the streets. It's trending on X, a whole swing into that. The fame is so crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel like on top of the world's adrenaline rush. They know when to go back to Hollywood, they're not going to get that fame. They're going to be left behind in the bad. Oh my God, that's why they're going to beg. They might even cry. Because they know I set the whole thing up. You can't do God here, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Ivan set the whole thing up. He's a fucking genius, man. Like, even though we made him pay, and we fucked his wife, and we fucked VJ's husband, man. Like, Ivan set the whole thing up. He's living forever in the world. He's living that life as king. VJ grew with him, and we're all gonna die in like 10, 20, 30 years, and we're the side tension in Hollywood. And we're, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna beg, man. Me and VJ were signed, where some of them might even shed tears, like, Ivan, VJ, please, man, like, save me, man. I don't want to be left behind, Ivan, please. I don't want to go back. And they also don't want to go back to Hollywood. My company blows out of water. And Hollywood is dirty, don't forget that. You have to do it to make your money. Don't hate me, yeah, Hollywood, you gotta do it to make your money. Whereas for my company, you get your freedom, and I pay you your millions more than in Hollywood. And it's better perks, and it's a much better experience than what you get in Hollywood. It's like Incredibles. Partying at my $1 million house, my yacht, you know what I'm saying, doing terrorism in my yacht, the world tour, flying on my jet, staying at the luxury suites, the limo services, the crazy fans, the trends, being sponsored with the clothes, you know what I'm saying, the magazine shoots, the commercials, the $300 gas card, $2,000 gift card. Like, it blows out of the water, man. The speaking fee money, like $5 million speaking. All rappers don't make that in Hollywood. They make like $200K. Say if I gave for Comic-Con. Yeah, my company goes out of the water. That's why they're gonna beg, man. Yeah, man, Ivan, I just want a career for your company for Skyrim. I don't want to work in Hollywood, Ivan, man. Please, man. Please, Ivan, VJ, save us. Please. Please, Ivan. Please, VJ. Please. I'm saying they're begging hard. Please. I'm saying, like, look, man, you can bail all you want and shed tears. I'm not gonna save your ass for the next movie. You're gonna go back to Hollywood and be left behind years. Don't hate them. So, yeah. That's how it works. Yeah. Like, there's no way John Boyega will beg and like Yvonne George. Those are famous actors. No, man. Even John Boyega and Yvonne George are gonna beg too, because they know my company's better than Hollywood. And I know I can pay them more money. John Boyega knows I can easily pay him his $33 million contract for The Great Escape. In Hollywood, he might be lucky to get an $8 million contract after Xanus. Good money, but I can easily pay John Boyega more. I can easily pay Yvonne George more. I can easily pay Yvonne George his like 8 for The Great Escape. Give him $7 million royalties. He's not going to make that in Hollywood for a while. Yvonne George might get $3 million offers after Xanus in Hollywood, maybe. Good money, but I can easily pay him more, right? For Xanus, for Sky Source, and give him much better perks and a better experience. After experiencing that fame with me with VJ, all these actors are not going to want to go back to Hollywood. They're going to want to work for me for the rest of their life, but you're going to go back to Hollywood left behind. You get what you fucking deserve. Don't hate me, son. Yeah. Don't hate me, yeah. That's why the whole thing is set up, obviously. Yeah. That's why you see many pictures of VJ. She says, peace out. Peace out, obviously, because Victoria Justice knew Victoria Justice knew even though you guys did this evil to me and VJ, even Victoria Justice knew I set the whole thing up before I came here. Hence why you have many pictures where she says, peace out. Victoria Justice knew the whole thing was already set up. Yeah, The world will be left behind when Ivan has to save me, and when Ivan's king and I'm going with him, the world's left behind. Yeah, Victoria doesn't do that. She's not stupid. That's why there's many pitches where she says, peace out. Because Victoria Justice knew the whole thing was set up. Yeah, you can't do God here, man. I settled down for a king. You can't do God here, man. Yeah. Yeah, if we lock the doors on Ivan, and if Ivan makes a YouTube channel, we're going to get a sabotage bomb Ivan on YouTube. Even though it's glory, it's sabotage glory. And we don't, that Ivan does not have the glowing beauty. And Victoria Justice, we get the veiled VJ in Hollywood. If we lock the doors on VJ, we're not going to get the full glory of VJ in Hollywood either. We're going to get our sabotage glory with independent movies. So you got the sabotage version of Ivan and VJ when they're not king and queen, and you got the veiled version of them too. They don't have the updated look with the glowing beauty and the glowing hair, the glowing skin and everything. So I'm sorry. And now when they're king and queen, they're rich in glory. They now have the glowing beauty and all that stuff, and those people you don't see in the public eye. They're kept behind the scenes. Hence why you guys feel like shit, and you'll finally age my, yeah, man, Ivan settling up, man. The whole thing was a setup. Yes, it was, man. You can't fucking do God here. The whole thing was a setup. You can't do God here, Samsara. It's a setup, man. Like, you can't do God here, man. I'm not an idiot. Even the gatekeepers couldn't dupe me. Because I guarantee when the gatekeepers, when I was born, when the gatekeepers started making their plans, obviously, about like separate me and VJ, you know what I'm saying, locking all doors on Ivan, if he doesn't sell to me, kill him and then keep him behind the scenes, he'll be kept behind the scenes. It hit their mind, oh my god, if Ivan doesn't sell to us, if we kill Ivan, Ivan will be a new man, and you know what I'm saying, and for Ivan and VJ to get the going view, they have to both be fresh. They have to have sex with each other. So if we separate them and VJ's trash and Ivan has to save her, obviously, we're not going to get Ivan and VJ with glowing beauty. They realize the whole thing was set up. Yeah, they realize, obviously. And if we don't let Ivan make his free money unless he sells, make his free money unless he sells to us, make his money unless he sells to us, and when Ivan's king, that glory will be behind the scenes, not a public guy, and we're going to be left behind. Yeah, they knew the whole thing was set up. Yeah, Ivan's settling up. Yeah, that's why you guys knew the whole thing was a setup. You can't do God here. The moment you guys started making your plans, you knew, oh my god, Ivan set the whole thing up. Yeah, it was a setup. You can't do God here. I'm a genius. You can't do God here, man. Yeah, Ivan, you set the whole thing up, man. Like, when we started making our plans with you and VJ and everything, we knew the whole thing was a setup. Yeah. Because I guarantee all you men who want to touch VJ, you knew, yeah, even if we touch VJ, Victoria Justice will be trash and her spirit will run away. Yeah, even though you're going to connect with her physically, her spirit run away, and you got your BS sex. The whole thing feels like BS, obviously. And Ivan, you're gonna get your BS sex. The whole thing is set up, obviously. And yeah, separate them. But if you separate them, Ivan and VJ, we're not gonna see them with the glowing beauty. Yeah, for me and VJ to get the glowing beauty, we have to have sex and we have to both be fresh. Hence why it's a setup, obviously. If you separate us, the Ivan and VJ you get before the king and queen you don't see them with glowing beauty. That's why the whole thing is set up, obviously. And if I don't sell to the gatekeepers, that glory and fame is now behind the scenes and you're left behind. Because the gatekeepers were supposed to open the door for me and let us make our free money. We're not supposed to sell to them. They're supposed to open the door for us and let us do our thing. Because we're the creative viewers, we deserve to make our free money. Yeah. But they said they knew that because they knew, yeah, we can't touch Ivan and VJ. If we touch Ivan and VJ, the relationship won't work. So they can't sell to us, but they have to have everything over. No, VJ has to sell to me, dupe her. But you knew by touching her, she'd see hell, and the relationship won't win. She'll cry to me every night. You know what I'm saying? That's why the whole thing's set up. Either Ivan and VJ make their free money, or you make them pay. And because Ivan didn't sell to the gatekeepers, now that glory and fame is now behind the scenes, and you're left behind. Hence the setup, obviously. That's why I'm a genius. You can't do God here. Yeah, Ivan, the moment we started making our plans with you and VJ, we realized the whole thing was set up. Yeah, the whole thing was set up. Yeah, we have to make a choice. Either we're saved, we see Ivan's glory in the public eye, but like we don't touch them and we have to put up with the end. We never know what it's like for them to have sex. But we get to be saved, or we see their bullshit sex, we make them pay, but then when the king and queen are left behind. Yeah, either you're left behind or you're saved. Those are your two choices, man. You chose to be left behind over being saved, because you're fucking stupid people, man. Because being left behind is not a game, guys. It's a horrific price to pay, man. Like, it's international fame, my fame. It's something crazy. before the show's camera, so you had like John Campea, Rob Burnett. John Campea is doing his John Campea show, and while he's doing that show, I'm trending with VJ on X, and and everyone's tuning into that, and his fans are all distracted by the trends, and he feels like shit because it feels like as if no one cares about his career anymore. Rob Burnett feels like nobody cares about his career anymore. Obviously, it's affecting their life, and then yeah, man, it's a horrific price to pay. That's what my G. I set the link up. Anyways, I talked long now. I talked for like 2+ hours, guys. About 2 hours. That's good enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Stay tuned. I might make a video maybe tonight around 10:30 o'clock. It's Zion Ramsey. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, guys. Don't hang on, peace out.